ده ستير كده غرور اشرب التاني. الله.
Come on, please, let's go. Like, I'm tired of being late. Like, this is. Gosh, man. No, you're not. What are you wearing, babe?
Yeah, that's
Worldwide on Xbox and Steam. German player. For that reason, he starts at position 1. Then we have Fester OB, Hermano of the Month, I think 2 months ago. He's round about, let me say, top 10. The same with Dr. Kempfer, our player from Efc Vienna, also top 10. Then we have Sarai, I think round about top 20, top 30. Then myself, top 50. Then DM11 Serbia, I'm not sure, but I think round about 50, 100, highest rank. And then we have Chick and Tobiason. These are the 8 competitors from the Group A. For example, if I click on my name, then I can check my games. So I will start to play in an away game versus my hermano Sarah. This is the opening game from Group A. We will start at 6:30 p.m. and all other guys will start at the same time. We all start at 6:30 p.m. at the same time. And all 25 minutes we play the second match, third match, fourth match, fifth match, sixth match, and so on. So I will play versus Sarai at first, then versus TM11 Serbia, and then I will play versus UF, Uf, and so on. So, Group B, guys. Let me tell you something about Group B. In Group B, the highest ranked player is Yigit. For me, Yigit is the favorite in Group B. In Group A, it's not easy to say who is the favorite, but maybe Festa with rank 1, but it's Steam. So for me, Festa maybe is the favorite in Group A, and Yigit is the favorite in Group B. Highest rank, eFootball League, several badges, top 4, top 5, top 6, so a lot of top 10 badges. Then we have our last Hermano of the month, 2 months ago, Netev. Then we have Mujan, top 30. Then we have Football Hunter, one of the best players in Serbia, 1 versus 1, EFA tournaments and all that other tournaments. He always performed very, very well. So a really strong player, but his highest rank in the eFootball League is not that much high because he didn't play eFootball League. Then we have Jordan, round about top 100 or 80, 70. Mehdi, I think it's the same. Chris Radinho, also top 100, and Sivasli Chico, I'm not. Ist der 8 Außenseiter, Tobiason und Chico, würde ich jetzt einmal sagen, die haben es sicher nicht leicht, aber es ist alles möglich. Jeder kann irgend schlagen. Das Besondere an dem heutigen Turnier, amigos, is the special thing on today's tournament is that we play with club-based squads. So we didn't play with our main squads. Every player had to choose his favorite club. And for that reason, For example, Uf Minorex plays with AC Milan, Festa OB, AC Milan, Serai, Liverpool, myself, Real Madrid, Mujan, Barca, Igit, Milan, Mehdi, Barca, Football Hunter, Barca, Sivas Lichico, Galatasaray, for example. Nice. Chris Radinho, FC Bayern München. Tobiasson, FC Bayern München. So we have a lot of Barca teams, a lot of Milan teams, some Real Madrid, some FC Bayern, and one Gala, the special one, Chico. We will play it in a league system, only one game. So let me come to the rules, guys. Please turn crossplay on. There are some players on the Steam platform, so you have to put crossplay on. Ich muss das auch machen, übrigens. Macht's bitte crossplay an, amigos. Game settings, cross-platform on. Very important. Please turn the crossplay on, guys. We play 3-team, unlimited, but we have the player limitations, like I said before, with our club rules. Also crossplay anmachen, Dream Team, keine Mannschaftsstärkenlimitierung, aber Spieler haben wir die Limitierungen Club-Regeln. In-Game-Logo, Dreieckspieler und aktuelle Spieler. You can use all players with the in-game logo. You can use 3 ex-players from your club. And you can use all actual players. For example, I play with Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right back position, but this is a Liverpool card. But he is actual a Real Madrid player, so I can use him. Okay? These are the general rules, and last but not least, the match settings. We play without extra time, we play without penalty. We need X, win or loss. 90 minutes, finito. Neutral form, very important. Neutral, normal. And stadium, please, guys, take the eFootball League stadium. I think it's the fairest or the most balanced stadium. So nobody can do some colors on the pitch or some crazy stuff. We need to play on the eFootball League stadium. Please be serious, Locos. And then I think it's clear, Smart Assist off. Also wir machen Smart Assist ganz klar aus. Bitte eFootball League Stadium, amigos. Damit es nicht bunt wird, damit es nicht grauselig wird. Wir wollen seriös ins Gameplay haben. Deswegen eFootball League. Vorn ganz wichtig, neutral. Keine Verlängerung, kein Elfmeterschießen in der Gruppenphase. X, Sieg oder Niederlage. 90 Minuten, Ende. Okay? Wenn ihr die Spiele fertig gespielt habt, stellt den Ergebnis in den Chat rein. Der Chico wird die Gruppe B handeln, ich werde die Gruppe A handeln. Okay? And last but not least, the rank 1, the rank 2 and the rank 3 from today will earn 1 point in the intern Hermanos ranking because we have 16 players and 80 or 90% from these players are really high-level players. For that reason, we decided to give rank 1, rank 2 and rank 3 1 point in the intern Hermanos ranking. And the number 1, the winner from today's Copa de Hermanos, will earn 30 euros, guys. Okay? Gibt's irgendwelche Fragen? Chico, schönen Abend, mein Lieber. Serbia, DM11, Buenos noches. Uff, wie bist du denn drauf, Digga? Schaden ist auch da. I saw Yigit following the channel. So we have Yigit, we have Chico, we have Uff, we have Serbia, we have Chris, we have Chaden, Deray, Netev, Mujan, Chik, Pesta. I count 11 players, including myself, 12 players. I'm counting 12 players in the chat. So we need Mehdi, Dr. Kempfer, and who are the other 2 guys? Tobiasson. Yeah. And who is the last one? Wen habe ich vergessen? Football Hunter. We need Football Hunter. We need Mehdi. We need Dr. Kempfer. And we need Tobiasson. These are the last 4 guys. We have 10 minutes left. Everything is okay. Oh yeah. Dr. Kämpfer is in the house, so we need 3 more players to start the kickoff. Lass mich mal überlegen, genau. The stream from Dr. Kämpfer, Logos. Are you on stream, hermano? Not yet, but he will come. So if you wanna watch the games from Dr. Kämpfer in Group B, then I will share with you the Twitch stream link from him. Ich werde euch vom Elmar den Twitch-Link im Chat zukommen lassen. Der überträgt seine Spiele in Gruppe B, amigos. Okay? So, ich schreibe Efc Vienna, nee. Wie heißt du es, Doktor? Also du hast. Wie heißt du? Twitch. Underline. Dr. Kämpfer. Kommt da noch eine Zahl dazu? Nee, oder? Twitch.tv, Twitch Dr. Kämpfer. Football Hunter is here as well. So we only need Tobiason and we need Medi and Tobiason. The last 2 guys. Then we are complete. Yes, bratan. Dirke is in the house. So guys, here you have the Twitch channel link from Dr. Kämpfer. I can show you who are his first opponents. Dr. Medi is in the house. So the last player we are waiting for is Tobiason. Locodinius. We only need to wait for Tobiason. Meanwhile, I will show you the games from Dr. Kämpfer in Group B. Wo bist du, amigo? Ach du Scheiße. Elmar, du bist auch Gruppe A. But it's okay. Why not? Maybe there's a streamer in Group B. Chico, machst du Stream? Chris kann nicht, weil ich bin ja mächtig, glaube ich nicht. Schaden, maybe Schaden, maybe Chico, or maybe Netef, I don't know. But Schaden and Chico, also German speakers. Kann vielleicht jemand von euch beiden spontan einen Stream anwerfen, amigos? Dass ich eurem Twitch-Kanal teile, falls jemand Gruppen B-Spiele verfolgen will. So we have in Group A myself here on the Efc Vienna Twitch channel, and we also have Dr. Kämpfer in Group A. His first opponent is DM11 Serbia, and the second opponent Uf. Then Tobiason, then myself. Double stream. Oh, El Clásico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Elmar, ich hoffe, du bist ready. Ich hoffe, du bist fresh. I buy Pepe for today. Pepe is hot, amigos. Er ist heiß. Er will's. Er will's unbedingt, um jeden Preis. Was sagst du, Schaden? Geht was? Serbia also on YouTube. The problem, my friend, Bratan, now we have 3 players in Group A. 1 YouTube stream, 1 Efc Vienna Twitch stream, and 1 Dr. Kämpfer Twitch stream. But is there maybe a chance to become 1 player in Group B for a stream? Was ist Schaden? Hast Bock? Ich mach's immer. Ja. Guys, you can create the match rooms, the home teams. You can start to create the match rooms. Tobiason, habe ich den schon irgendwo gelesen? Ich glaube nicht, oder? No Tobiason. Who is the first opponent from Tobiason, guys? Let's check. Tobiason is in Group A and he will play versus Uf. Come on. You can create a match room. No extra time, no penalty. We need 90 minutes from neutral eFootball League Stadium. I can contact Tobiason via WhatsApp. Maybe he will not join the stream, I'm not sure. But all other competitors are online. So the home teams, guys, you can create a match room. Why not? I will check the situation with Tobiason. Give me 1 minute.
Zed, brate, jeste, završilo se. Hvala.
So guys, I just seen that Jordan posted his Twitch stream link. But the quality is not the best because he have to play on PS4 at the moment. His PS5 is damaged. But if you want, you can watch his games. I can show you the games from Jordan. Rebel Hype. Ich habe den Tobiason gerade bei WhatsApp geschrieben. Es wäre richtig geil, wenn alle um 18:30 Uhr zeitgleich loslegen, damit das Ganze 2-3 Stunden jetzt eine witzige Geschichte wird. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall viel Glück bei euren Games. Ich bin gespannt. Mit den Clubs ist ein bisschen eine Abwechslung. Schauen wir mal, ob sich die Favoriten durchsetzen oder ob es ein paar Überraschungen gibt. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall viel Erfolg, Jungs. Simon, du hast den Tobiason. Ich habe ihm gerade geschrieben, nur so am Rande, ja? Der WhatsApp. Er war aber leider noch immer nicht hier. So guys, I wish you good luck. It's 6:30. If you are ready, let's start with your games. I will play the opening game versus Sarai. Like I said before, I am the away team. He just posted the room number in the chat. You can use the chat for the room numbers or you can also use the WhatsApp channel. I don't know what's more confident for you. Petri mit spanische Trikot zählt jetzt als außerhalb Barca-Spiels oder wie? Ja, ja, Elmar. Ja, ja. Alle Spieler, guck einmal. Ganz kurz noch. Guys, you can use these players as well for your club. If you open the card and inside the card you see the, in my case, Ala Madrid logo, then it's confirmed. You don't need the club logo on this card. It's okay if you open the card and then you will see inside the card the club logo. It's confirmed. 3 ex-players. I show you my ex-players: Cristiano Ronaldo, Hakimi and Seedorf. Trent Alexander, actual Real Madrid player, confirmed. All other cards have the Real Madrid logo, and Carlos inside the card Real Madrid, Mbappé inside the card Real Madrid. These are the rules for today's Copa de Hermanos. The full squad is with Real Madrid players and 3 ex-players. Tobiason ist da. Vamos, amigo. Tobiason, du spielst gegen uns mit Norix. So guys, it's 6:30. Let's do it. If you play the games, you can post the results in the stream chat or you can post the results in the group chat. Okay, Jungs? Ich wünsche euch viel Erfolg. Während meinen Spielen werde ich die Szene switchen, ohne Kamera, ohne Mikro, damit ihr wisst, okay, jetzt spielt er Und wenn meine Spieler aus sind, komme ich wieder auf diese Szene zurück, wo man Cam sieht, damit ihr wisst, jetzt spielt er nicht. Dann kann ich mit euch Ergebnisse und so, wir machen das alles gleich live, Ergebnisse rein. Chico macht Gruppe B, ich mache Gruppe A. Okay? If I start to play, guys, I will switch the scene. And if you see this scene, then you know I'm playing. If my game is over, I will come back with the cam, and then you know, okay, he's back. And if I am back, I have a break, and then we can fill in the results. We will do all live. We will play this event in 2 till 3 hours. Full gas, guys. So good luck, and see you in 25 minutes maybe to fill in the first results. Ich werde mich jetzt auch ein bisschen konzentrieren und fokussieren. I will try to focus as well. First opponent, Seri, not easy. Good boy. As you can see in the chat, the room numbers are flying. Muran hat sich schon verabschiedet vom Chat, der ist fokussiert, der Amigo. Played yesterday with Muran, ne? 5 games, I think so. Was tight and very interesting to play versus Barcelona. Serie 1, 5-2, 5-5, 3, 7, 8. Good luck, Locodinho. So, from neutral, extra time off, penalties off, everything is good. And we can check Sarah's badges. Yes. Win streak 30. Yes. 35. Also very, very good. No, not leave. Also amigos, 18:33. Ich verabschiede mich. Ich komme, wie gesagt, am Ende des Spiels immer wieder zurück, um die paar Minuten Pause zu nutzen und mit euch die Ergebnisse zu checken. Ich wünsche euch viel Glück, viel Erfolg. Bis später. Tschüss.
Nisam u formi, brate. Pogotovo što nemam tim dobar. Nemam izmene nikakve. Mora Carlos CB da mi igra, brate. Užas. Desi je šta ima, brate? Ladno smo se blokirali i ja i ne može da uđemo. Te se proveravao da su ti blokirani. Onaj doktor Kamfer. On mene blokira. Ne mogu da verujem, evo ti. Bože, blokirao me čovek. Bože gospod. Imaš jednom bre. Ajde. Ma ja bre, nema ovog. Slobice, šta, brate, izgleda mi da neko... Halo. Neki lik ovamo sa divizije, brate, ne mogu nik da ga nađem. I da li on mene ili ja njega? Kako na Sonyu, čekaj.
Ne može da uđe u sobu, moraš na Sonyu, brate, ne ovamo u listi, ono što tražiš, što gledaš.
Brate, ali našao sam ga u diviziji, otvorio mu profil i ne piše mi da mi je blokiran.
Pa možda si ti njemu blokiran.
Evo ga sad nalazi. Sad ćemo da se pusti.
Pa ako si ga blokirao,
Ali nije on meni bio blokiran, čekaj.
a ti njemu,
Sad ćemo.
mora na Sonyu. Kad se blokirao, brate, znam ja sam meni blokirao partija, ne znam tako, brate.
Čekaj da probam da ga nađem. Sad ću ga nađem u diviziji tamo.
Pa jedino...
On je uvek...
Čekaj, brate, sad ću da probam da nađem, budi na vezi, da probam da nađem kako beše ovdje da se... Nema ono beše kad su blokirani, brate, i to. Sad ću da im... Sad ću da nađem, brate, account.
Čekaj, ajde, desi bre.
Tu ne ide, mora da je, brate,
Da, on mene blokirao.
eto, blokirao. Mora da uđe, brate, ovaj, kako se zove...
Ništa, evo sad ću napravim sobu.
Ne čuješ?
Čujem te.
A ne može da uđe u onu sobu ako te ne odblokira.
Pa odblokirao me sad, verovatno, valjda nije toliko glup.
Jeste, brate, mora u ono, account pa private, brate, razumeš tu?
Jaj, brate, slatki.
Tu kad klikne, brate, onda ima, brate, ovaj, kao, da ide, brate,
Sad ću mu stavim pur za igrače. Špiz.
volite kur. Tu ima da nađe, brate, gde su blokirani.
1, 5, 4, 8.
A s kim igraš?
Onaj doktor Kamfer.
Dobro te igraš. Šta igrate PS Extra, tako?
Ne bre, igram đavo, neki turnir tamo, sve dobri igrači i Football Hunter igra.
Ajde, brate, sreću.
Aj, lagano. Ćao, bete, hvala. E sad, ko je tu koga jebo ili je trebao, pa je ko koga blokirao, očigledno on nešto bio nezadovoljan. Čim je on mene blokirao. Kuku, kuku vidi Timčino, ja gradan mučim ukusove. Au, veselo. Hvala, treba će mi beti. Ma nije, brate, nego nemam Real Madrid igrače. Kao da bereš jedan tim i samo ti igrači mogu da budu. A ja definitivno nemam sve igrače iz ovog tima, pa sam nešto krpio. A dobro, šta malo se sprdamo.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great points and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Match has already started. Now it's fair. Take back in. Let's make sure that's not getting through. This is somewhat less than ideal, and they should have done that better there. The final ball was very poor.
Jao, Isko.
This is going to give him nightmares for a while. Tromeni gathers from the goal kick. Reds one in. He's found a way through.
Ovo je problem, što meni Carlos igra CB, a on ne zna da igra CB.
It's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. They're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Suarez. Crosses it in.
Jao, i Carlitos.
Disappointed as anyone. It speaks for himself, doesn't it? Best left there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. It's Bale.
Ugh.
Just too much. Oh, it's useless.
Mora da dam neki gol da bi imao prednost samo za drugo poluvreme jer nemam igrača. Tad će da me userava.
The change to the score, 0-0 it remains. The pass just keeps it ticking over.
Jaj, Bale, brate. Evo, brate. Ne ide loše.
Just couldn't take out that killer ball. Vinicius Junior. Isco. Knocks it into space.
Ma nemoj Mbappe da me neće, brate.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Actually, with their
Vidi
first
CB mi izvodi.
first in the game for either side, actually. Ter Stegen claims it without any fuss. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, not in defence on the other. Petri. Cruyff. Now it's Bale. And it's Isco. Now it's Bale. Now it's Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Shot from beyond. Good job.
Dobro je.
Momentary mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely beaten. Danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. The Trades have fired themselves in front. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Now it's Bale. Bale, there's Bale!
Ah.
The wreck here. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front. Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space. Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. To the keeper it goes. Casillas, the great organiser of defence. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Yaya Toure. Petri. Look at the space. Real
Ah.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These guys knew they were in a battle. They did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy. Oh, fail! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Petri could move up again here. And it's Messi. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
A što ti se vratio, brate?
Gently done. Spotted, chasing after it. Luis Suarez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half time. It's giving a really good go, and they head into the break. All sweat. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. half then, just getting going. Romani kept aware and get his reclaim easily. Mbappe is onto this. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Toure. And here's Christ. Oh, super ball. Plenty to aim at. Try. Oh, he's really drilled it. That's been intercepted. That was well played. Well stopped. Messi. Luis Suarez. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Araujo calmly anticipates. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Here's Vinicius Junior. He was quick to react. Can he get onto this? Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Nije, vrate, nego samo sa igračima iz jednog kluba. Ma on mi ne leži uopšte, vrate, taj za. A morat će da uđe na kraju. Nemam koga. Samo znam da mu Ter Stegen imao 3 sejva, vrate, običan Ter Stegen. Jao. Unlucky. Ako meni branili, njemu neće. Igram turnir, zovem te posle.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. It's made its way to him. That looks a good ball through.
Tako je, bre.
Yes, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and
Hvala, brate.
great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass.
Koga da ubacim? Nemam CB, jaj, brate. Ovaj ne može da igra s. Šta igraš jebem ti Azara? Vrate, nije limit, nego nemam igrača iz Real Madrida, ovo je najviše što imamo od Reala Madrida. A ovi svi imaju, brate, po pun tim. Jo!
Really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent there, but he's left shaking his own head of disappointment.
Oven, brate.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitutions. It's good pressure, just hounding him off it. Owen might just make this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. That's another shot.
2 gola mu se odbila, brate. 2 gola mu se odbila.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We just seen the perfect example. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell, man. Comes to the pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Tries to pass it through. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Here's Hazard. Great vision. And this is Bale. That has been knocked clear.
Jebi ga, brate.
Gone for a throw in. Looking for the run. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. Bring it back. Yaya Toure. And it's Neymar. He's defended very well against those tricky feet. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Neymar. Looking for a runner. Ball over the top. Saviola. And it's Neymar.
Jebi ga. Nisam imao sreće, on imao jači tim.
Illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks so good for them.
Vrate, kako me ovo nervira kad ovako... Ne znam, sad ću da vidim prvo. Sad će... Jel ima sad, brate? Jel ima zvuka, jel ima zvuka? To. Reko, Tirke nemam, brate, ovog, bre, trenera da napadnem taj possession. Kako mu bude s ovim, vidiš da igramo sa Kaćem, brate. Jedva sam skupio 11 igrača za prvi tim da imam.
It's Jim Beckett. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Kakav sam retard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality. He started his career in central midfield, of course. Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success. He is just caressing
Do bele, momak. Do bele se igra.
Tromini played into space. The ball. Mbappe gets snagged offside. Cannavaro. Pepe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Nice sequence of passes, this brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. And it's Isco. He's found a way through. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Bale. Takes a shot. He's really put himself on the line here.
Zašta, bre, brate, kakvi su ovo nepostojeći faulovi, jebate.
Very first corner. Isco plays it short. That's very neat. And that is expertly dealt with.
Vjerni bre, a?
Pusti me sad.
To go the other way.
A?
Pusti me sad.
Dobro, ako nećeš.
Looking to pass their way through. Thinking through.
Ma daj, brate, da li moguće me ovoliko neće, jebi ga baš. Ceo drugi meč neće me, brate, turnir.
Revisit this. Side yet able to find the net. Can they get him away?
Crveni ću sada dobijem, brate.
That's the booking. So, what can they come up with here? Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. It sure looks. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. To recover this. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid applying the press here, a high press. Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Mazimo
Discipline.
ovakve utakmice.
It has to be. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away. And it was so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's about time to finish! It's bounced back off the post. Nicely aimed pass. Shot from beyond. Can he finish?
Ma dai. Bravo Mbappe, hvala ti.
Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to have Thompson by going the other. Very nice. Madrid and shots!
Ma brat.
Alexander Arnold. It's it long. They want to make the most of this turnover. Segal. Here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. Well, the movement is sleepy, speed is slippery. Defence though able to hold on this time. Look at the space here.
Brate, šta mi je sa igricom?
Mbappe. Isco. Driving through the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run.
Ma da.
Beautifully weighted. Mbappe. Looks through the chance.
Ma da, brate. Gledaj koliko me neće turnir, brate.
Composed, confident. What a super goal. Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other. He's starting to look very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've
Sramno.
stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Bukvalno sramna igrica, šta mi radi.
Free kick. But you can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Or this referee could soon change his status. Approaching half time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Can he get it through? Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. He was alert to it. Segal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Oh, delightful ball. He's being urged to
Boy.
shoot. Shoot! Off a Judas strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems to believe us back. Here's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. It's quick to snatch it back. Segal. Passing nice and neat. Bale. Lovely. That saves the shoot.
Do jaja. Ok.
Was under pressure. 25 minutes are up.
Usro sam.
Time a fair reflection of things overall. You have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavor.
Gledaj ovo smeće jedno malo francusko. Ovo govno što više da uđe nikad neće. Ovo što nikad više smeće neće da uđe u šansi da 1-0 on ceo gol sa 5 metra maši. Ovo smeće jedno malo crno.
And the second half gets underway. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of the team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Seedorf. That's just playing it safe. That's simple. Tramini. And reclaimed it.
Ma vidi ga! Brate, sve što je trebalo malo u moju korist da ide nije.
It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior not want to lose that here, not against this opponent.
Čudo nije.
He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Single. While facing up to a formidable matchup. Here's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here.
Bravo, Bellingham.
And well played. So is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that. But I think
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bale.
Ma, brate.
Pass has been well intercepted.
Ma.
Second half. It's a cute ball. Great ball against the there. And the shot's on here.
Ma dai.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it. Well, that goes for a shot.
Ma dai.
Two to the group, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
that's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Druga utakmica koju gubim nezasluženo.
Change the dynamic somewhat. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it. Looking for another. Ben is offering some sort of an apology there. Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out. And this is Bale. Alaba. And they can counter here. That looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Hazard. This is Owen. Tries a shot. That's a race for the ball. Going to be disappointed with that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Spread it left. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Traffic intense, and it's paid off. Now the ref's been in here. I think they'll get too many more chances.
Jel mogu da dam gol, brate, jedan?
Sustained them. Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. Madrid awarded another corner. Madrid have their third corner. Gets it away. That has been knocked clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, lovely feeling. It's such a good mover. Wanted to go back. Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Owen. Kicks out. And the shot! Goal. Simplicity itself. Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty. We have got ourselves a game here. Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. The final 5 minutes. Played out wide. Hazard. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Kaká. And he's in goal. He's having a shot. Loose now, they want to get it back.
Ma, brate. Kenja mi se od utakmice. I prošle i ove, brate. Imao sam 2 easy wina, ja nisam mogao da dobijem partiju. 2 easy wina. Ajde, druže, ljubite, brate. Pa naravno da će da bude unlucky, brate.
Some slack here because they have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the score his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge. So up and very little time. So that's it. Here is the defeat that they hit them hard.
Evo, svaki ima po 5 save-a protiv mene.
Going pretty awry.
Sa kojim... A ovo smeće malo. Jebem li mu sve? Neka, nemam pojma, neki džik. Šta ima, Krle? Kakve to pesme slušaš? Opa, počela NBA sezona, a? Super, brate, samo cepaj.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will travail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Bring it on. Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride, and you have to be prepared to fight for everything. Courage, to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself. The action has already started. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, it's very intelligent and that crucial split second ahead of everybody else. That is the end of the game. That's pretty much got it all. Meletti has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. We have our very first corner. Garcia clears it away. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Belletti. And Keeper's got it again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. It's Petri. It feels... It's going to be disappointed with that. Isco, chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Madrid have reclaimed it. Still goalless. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Romario. It's a shot goal! Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Pinches it off him.
Brat!
Romario. Good alertness. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Looks a foul. Given it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a break. It's same again, same outcome. Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. And here's Dembele. Isco. Well, there's a perfect ball. Real pressure there. And it's been played through. Now this could be a twitch. Not to defend that insight. He had all the time in the world. Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen. Madrid penetrates.
Tako je bre!
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring. Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and keep you on the break. It's very nicely done. So that's two now without reply. Well, it's been an upset.
Ako ovo niste ispratili ovaj gol, ljudi, šteta. Za vas.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Romario. Now it's the shot. Sure keeper there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. And that has been cleared. And he hit a goal. And now they could spring out of defence. Now it's Isco. Need to be on the defence. Cruyff. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. It's a little off target. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shots for a shot! Just double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it had proven costly. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very common. Who's going to be first to this? No, again, there's no way through.
Sa pola tima. Sa pola tima.
For me, it's a lead that's 30 deserved. So far, the only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players?
Šta je s slikom?
Not messing about, it is red. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Well, I think the alternative was foul. It's loose. Does it? Oh, how reality hurts. Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Madrid are having a ball here. Single. They've got to be quick moving this forward. And it's Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a lovely deep pass. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now that's fabulous. The headlines continue to get darker and darker. It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Baš ne odustaje od ovog super cancela, radi ovako užasna utakmica.
It's composure from here. Cruyff tries looking up for options on the left. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bale. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. And it's been played through. Now it's Bale. Good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Right. Ups for safety. 60 minutes played. And it's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. That out. Really nicely done. And Nielsen. Right. Eric Garcia. Seedorf with the slide tackle there. He's in a good position here. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back into the middle. Sharp little ball here. Chouameni. Isco is always looking to break lines. Brings his way through. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
A, brate, 95 imaš finishing. Šta je s tobom malo govno crno? Kakav mrtav igrač, glupi jedan, nesposobni.
was the best substitutes. Oh, they come into the first shot.
Šta je s ovim likom?
Painful to watch. Where to next? Some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Bale. So this man won it all. Some of those players were totally lost out there now, Peter, and it's Bale. So big chance. Can they get it? Shoot! And it adds further to a one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. If 3 wasn't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast. Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Oh, well, see, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's well spotted. It feels, and it's Pedrick. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep, Pedrick! And that's the moment. That is best. Madrid just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel for anyone playing up against them right now. Vinicius Junior, very much the hero in this game. How will we look back on that? That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look.
Dobro, prva pobjeda. Da vidimo s kim igramo posle. Džik sad igram protiv Fixed Surgery.
Match war schwer zu spielen, aber es war handelbar. Aber mehr über den Kampf sozusagen. Matchraum ist geschlossen. Unser Ergebnis trage ich natürlich sofort ein. Das bedeutet, wir haben ein 1:1 gegen den lieben Uff gespielt. Oh, jetzt habe ich ein Derby gegen Elmar. Olle, das ist cool. Zu Hause gegen Elmar mit Real Madrid in Barcelona im Classico. My first 3 games away loss versus Serai. Unplayable game, but it is what it is. GG to Serai. I lost 1-0. Second game I won at home versus EM11 Serbia 4-2, and now I played away versus world rank 1 team player Uf Minorix. Maybe a bit lucky, but I take the draw, it's okay. So third game 1-1, and now the fourth game I will play at home versus Dr. Kämpfer. Elmar, Hermano, ich mache gleich den Raum auf. Ganz kurz, hat der Chico im Hintergrund schon wieder alles erledigt. We have 3 games in Group B, only 2 games von Chris Ratinho. Was ist da los? Wir brauchen ein Ergebnis von Chris, und in der Gruppe A fehlen mir Kämpfer, Serbia, Chick und Tobiason. Can you tell me your results, please, guys? Dr. Kämpfer, Serbia, Chick and Tobiason. I need the results from game 3 before I start my games. Chico versus Hunter, you won how much? Tell me the result. Kämpfer, Tobiason, 4-1. Kämpfer versus Tobiason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Boom. Then we have Football Hunter 8-1. Oh no. Was? 10-0, Chick? Was geht bei dir? Was geht bei dir, Alter? 0-10? Was ist los, Jungs? Ich bin schockiert. Chico schon wieder eine auf die Mütze bekommen. 8-1, er hat schon geändert, it's updated. Miriam 5-2 versus Chico. Okay, now we have 3 games in Group A, and we have Chris Ratinho. What's up with Chris Ratinho versus Mechti? Game number 3 in Group B. Can you tell me this result, please? How you can destroy Chick 10-0? That's for me not possible. I know him. He is not bad. Dein Sohn spielt und du machst Tabelle. Ah, du kleiner Schlawiner, du. Du kleiner Schlawiner, du. If we have some points, what are we looking? Head-to-head or goal difference? First of all, it's head-to-head. And after the head-to-head, if you play draw, then it's the goal difference. The table is set with head-to-head first and goal difference second. Loco. So we only need the third result from Chris Ratinho in Group B. Chico. Maybe they posted versus Chris Ratinho. Then we have all 3 games in both groups. I will start now my 4th game, guys. So I hope all other players are playing their 4th game at the moment. Like I said, I will play versus Dr. Kämpfer at home. Mal darüber. 3 Minuten muss man aber kurz geben, aber ne? Ich stell mal den Raum, dass du joinen kannst. Aber Junge, gegen Serie war das unmöglich. Unter normalen Bedingungen hätte ich den Serie zu 90% geschlagen, sage ich dir. Gegen DM war okay, und gegen Uf war jetzt auch sehr schwer zu blocken. Ich konnte mich echt nur hinten irgendwie versuchen zu wehren.
Brate.
Auswärts, Matchroom, Crossplay, not easy. Aber es hat zum Glück für Siegs gereicht. Damit bin ich wirklich cool. Jetzt gegen Elmar, PS5 to PS5, Austria, Germany. sollte an und für sich ein recht gutes Spielchen werden. Das ist sozusagen ein EFC Vienna Derby, Lofodinho. Spiel Nummer 4, Runde 4. Wir haben 20 Uhr.
Ladno mi liku piše da sam ja izgubio 10-0.
In einer Stunde sind wir schon sehr weit fortgeschritten. Macht Sinn. Und ich denke mir noch, Chico, wie machst du das so schnell? Alle Ergebnisse eintragen, krass. Jetzt weiß ich Bescheid. Aber sei ehrlich, das erste hast du selber gespielt. Und dann hast du dir gedacht, nee, tue ich mir nicht an. Gib's zu, Amigo. Gib's zu. Immer 2-3 Minuten. Komm sofort.
Boże, Boże. O, still round.
EM11, what's up? You can check your results, no problem. What's the problem? You lost at home versus Kempfer 3-2. I won versus you 4-2. And then, Chick, there is a result from 10-0. Is it not correct? 10-0. Maybe you can tell me the result. Update, alles gut. Wrong element. I scored 10. Chico is doing the results at the moment, but I think it's everything okay. Right. So now I have to focus on my own game, guys. It's round 4. Habibi, ganz kurz und knapp. Ja, es geht so. Ich habe jetzt mal meine ersten 3 Spiele gemacht. Eine Niederlage, ein Unentschieden, ein Sieg. Verloren habe ich gegen Serie Südafrika, Auswärtsmatchraum. Der hat Download 15 Mbit. Ich konnte einfach nichts machen. Aber ansonsten ist okay. Den Ruf habe ich auswärts gespielt. Crossplay 1-1 war auch sehr schwer. Bestes Spiel war derweil auf dem Heimmatchraum gegen einen Serben, den DM. Jetzt spiele ich gegen Dr. Kämpfer ein Derby. Ich bin danach dem Spiel wieder zurück, amigos. GG, Elmar, viel Glück, viel Erfolg.
Šta priča, bro?
Showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. In the experts hot seat, here's our man Jim Beglin. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial. Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim. Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system. A tried-tested formula. And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day. Squeeze it through, and it's Seedorf. Looking for the run. Well, it's... Jim, who do you reckon is Liverpool? Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change the shots. Seedorf, get it clear. He was there to get a rifle. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. So the danger, and he went fresh.
Tu jävlar.
True hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Get it through it. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is a nice touch. For it. And it's Seedorf. He's free. He has got space. Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Lazio has it out wide and in space. Lazio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal.
Vale.
Roberto Baggio, that was lovely that. Nicely aimed pass. He's done very well to take that back. We're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well played.
Da. Sad je treba da mi da gol. Sad je treba da mi da gol. Sam kriv.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration.
Vai. Ma na loptu, čoveče!
Control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Rodmini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Rodmini. It's Isco. Well, time behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. has certainly made things interesting. Such a big goal getter, just when the opposition thought
Brate, kakva prodaja ovaj mali mrtvi Mbappe. Najveća prodaja ikad, jevate.
that it's looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto Baggio, they're urging him to shoot. Not early. It's the sixth sense. Siegel. And it's failed. Ball has bounced loose now. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Ispoštuj me! Mamu ti jebem.
Tidily. They need to play this quicker in transition like this. Siegel. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mbappe. Siegel. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Brate, Maldini odjebi.
Gotta make this nice and quick. It's Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Koliko je loš ovaj Mbappe. Kuku, koliko je loš. Ja ne verujem koliko je loš.
Difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. See your views on the first half. I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on 11 terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half. So we'll score at half time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the back. And we are back on the way. He's picked his way through. And this is Bullet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Isco, now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Floats it through. It's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe.
Tako je bre.
Better. He was born for the goal. He's advantaged. The apple on top of the tree. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment. Madrid go into the lead. Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now we've got chance.
Brate, što me neće? Što me neće?
And incentive men. Now they've got to take it on another level. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's fabulous. He rushed
Što me neće ovoliko bre, što?
moments. Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It was wonderfully efficient. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. Decent shot! Oh, what has happened here? That's another shot! So the fourth quarter of the game. Kaká plays it short. Kaká, he is just caressing the ball. Donatoni. Yeah. Not the pass, but can he get there? And that has been cleared. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That was very necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Rafael Leao. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And here's Shevchenko. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. He's onside. And it's a brilliant interception. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Can he get it through? A lot of space ahead of it.
Tako je, bre. Ajde na.
Straight away, he's never going to get to it.
Koga da ubacim ko po groblju jagode, jebem li ti mu? Ovaj ne može da igra DMF. Nisam vidio ovog beka, dobar je.
Changes on both sides, actually. Madrid take the lead. Well, Peter, the manager's he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Nice interception, well timed. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Nice defense, physical and effective. Nicely shaped ball. It's beautifully weighted.
Ne, Vini!
They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. Looking here to chip it through. Quick to recover this. Wants to play it back. Ball's been caught.
Ma, brate, gledaj ovo smeće. Jebem li ti sve, Vini, pičko jedna. Pičko jedna mala, bre. Kliznuo se. Ma, video.
Momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Smell that, hasn't it? Let's cut that. Now it's a Coco. Camavinga. Now we'll play.
Za 5. Umesto za 5. Za 4-2. Ja primam gol za 3-3 i gubim 4-3 utakmicu. Jer se okliznulo malo smeće jedno brazilsko. Sve mu jebem. Mora da imaš sreću za ovu mrtvu igricu i to ti je, ja nikad i u životu nisam imao. Nikad i u životu nisam imao. Kad god sam igrao neki turnir, meni su se dešavale stvari koje se nikad ne dešavaju. Gde si, vete? Šta ima Draganče, brate, imenjače moj?
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. So that was a brilliant save. That's very, very good. Can't ask for much more than that. Salah. For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid. And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect. He does. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stop running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents? Owen is onto it in a flash.
Brate! A brate, neki turnir, znači, kao da sam kamenje bacao. Sve uz kurac ide, neverovatno, znači. Sve partije sam mogao da dobijem, igram sa usakaćenim timom Reala jer nemam igrače. Znači imam 10 igrača, iz mene nema. Protiv ostalih Dream timova, brati, borim se, igram dobro, ali sve uz kurac danas. Sve uz kurac. A sve dobri igrači. Znači baš bez veze.
Strong and determined. The counter is on. Great ball if he can get there.
Ne! Ma evo, brate, gledaj ovo, sve ovako.
Sure, he's going to pull that off.
Ma šta kidaju, bre? Ova Mbappe smeće jedno raspalo. Ide u trenera, sve mu jebem.
Oh no, what has happened here? Showing good feet. And this is Isco. And a shot. Defending of the desperate variety. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. And it's Isco. Here's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession. Shots!
Kidaju, živce kidaju, brat.
Just picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. Madrid have penetrated for the first time. Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. They want to make the most of this turnover. Edo. And it goes cross field. Salah. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Siegel. The two sides are separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Jordan Henderson.
My flat.
In with the challenge. Roberto Carlos powering forward here. Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah. He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. 15 minutes till half time. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. Now it's Bale. Vinicius Junior. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Oh, really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Jordan Henderson. And that is not the best ball, and the opposite had a apologetic look. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They have every right to be. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what a ball!
Pobeže mu lopta, bre. Pa, nikad se ovo ne dešava, brate. Danas se dešava. Pa puši kurac, bre.
Pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Vedo, do kraja sam napunio stani game.
Just lacking in accuracy. And it's Gerrard. He's gone for goal! Loose ball down, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared it out of harm's way. Clear it away. That'll be the last act of the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration. The only things lacking. So your views on the first half? Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've in transitions, Peter, been a bit exposed. They might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back. Madrid, here for teams, heading in for half time, 1-0. We are already back up and running after half time.
Majko mila.
Just bludgeoned away. He's trying one. And he's there to clear it. Gerrard. Tribberschlei. Oh, nice touch. Gerrard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? He scores!
Gle.
I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Complete away.
Okreću ti se retardije. Gle. Pa ispoštuj kurvo japanska. Ispoštuj sve ti jebem. Jedan prekid ispoštuj. Jebem li ti sve. Evo ispado, sad ću primiti gol. To je to. Neću igram više ništa u životu. S ovim mrtvim smrtima.
Straight away, he was never going to get to it.
S mrtvog ugla mi dao gol.
So time to change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good...
Offside. Spremio se gore smećar, vidio sam ga.
Isco really struggling to influence the game. Look, he could do with someone else.
Odnesi.
The two-goal Prussian
Džaba dominiraš. Džaba sve radiš. Nema poeni.
managed to fashion a fine finish. He's demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. And again, he's got his second. Madrid making another change here. Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Vrhunski koji ništa nisu pokazali.
Things are much healthier in their favor. Mind you, you would have
Koji ništa nisu pokazali. Svi su me dobili posle 60. minuta zbog mog tima. Samo zbog mog tima. Jer imam jedva 10 igrača skupljene.
simplicity around this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, well stopped.
Ma ne, ovo se meni u životu nije desilo. Ja se kunem da se ovo nije desilo u životu. Da ja, kad bi ja ovako presekao loptu da mi dođe na nogu. Pod garanciju.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, going face to face with his great rival. Shot for goal. Bale
Ja, udario Frimponga.
defending the desperate variety. His focus now is to complete a hat-trick. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way.
3-1, brate. Ništa ne odigra čovjek i pobeđuje me 3-1.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. It's been given away. Madrid's perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Smešno, šta je danas, ništa znači. Ništa što je trebalo da bude, nije htjelo što se tiče da ispoštuje igrice ili bilo šta. To je fascinantno.
Got himself a free kick.
Ko po groblju jagode, koga da ubacim? Jebem ti. Aj.
Konate. It's Salah. There they go, hunting in tax. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their
Što si stao, brate, Bale? Nemoj da me jebeš.
it's signaling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter attack. It's plain and simple. Gerrard.
Dobro, druže, promenio si 300 puta stranu.
That interception was most necessary. He read that really well. And
I naravno da se preseče.
Camavinga. Oh, it picks up brilliantly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well played and well cleared. Szoboszlai. Ripple. Oh, there's a probing ball. Jordan Henderson. And here's Isak. Owen. Attempt, just the wrong outcome. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. There will be 4 extra minutes. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's going for goal! I'm a bit disappointed with that. Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more. That is it. The referee has seen it up. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Tako je, Siniša.
You look back on the game, then, Jim. Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager.
That's my daughter. She'll go with the property to me. By 12:30, she's gotta take the pills.
That's my girlfriend. There are 10. Just trying to become a big content creator. Vaše bele patike više nikada neće izgledati prljavo. Ovo... Please don't scroll.
Adel,
those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support is in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3. Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So, that was very necessary. Oh, easy picking.
Brate, muy.
Imaginative pass. Well cut out. Not there at all. Mateus. Well, we have a very highly decorated player here, Jim. World champion for his country, a European champion for his club. That is a really tasty by Carlo Sergio certainly made a name for himself as a winger, a second striker around the turn of the century. Proved himself to be a very dependable partner to many a forward. But we never know him from often the way the strikers beat him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Oh, super ball. Oh, it's just...
Ma brate, šta je ovo danas, šta je ovo danas?
It was wonderfully efficient. He did so well.
Da li ovo može da neće jebote, ili ovo realno? Prvi put sam primio u životu ovakav gol, prvi put u životu sam primio ovakav gol.
Themselves unexpectedly behind.
Majko moja, maj.
Lewandowski, it's Ribery. Lewandowski. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mbappe. Now it's Isco. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pitches it off it. And he shoots! Devil! Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured. And that Vinicius!
Kako sam bolje mogao da je šutnem? Kako sam bolje mogao da je šutnem?
That's very well played. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety.
Ma,
And he could have done better, and he knows it. Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now they can spring out a defense.
užas, užas.
Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. It's a corner.
Kako lepo odigra mi sve i neće da ispoštuje, ne.
The attempt, but not quite good enough. Or just too much pressure on him at the end. Romani wins the duel this time, and it was quick to react. He's way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe. Can they get him away? He's cleared it out of harm's way. It's being shifted off there. Siegel looking for options for movement. Save the distance! The comeback is complete. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely beaten. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it. It's him again. Madrid go into the lead. Well, the real time.
Brate, da sam ovo primio. Da sam ovo primio. Janes.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Here's it away. Early ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Ribery. Ribery! Decent strike, kept it hitting low. Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away. It's a little off target.
Ja, lite låter.
Tries to play it through. Siegel. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Nisam očekivao da bude faul.
Played into space. Looks it through. Can't reach a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the goalie. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. And bubble. Oh, it's a promising build on this. Plenty of release. Gone for goal!
Kakvi šutevi, brate, ni iz čega. Ovo je bio dao šut zapravo.
A reprieve to the time being. Vinicius Junior. Spots it and intercepts. We hit half time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half. Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half. Pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. Madrid into the half-time period and narrowly leading 2-1.
Kako kasnim bre zajebeni svaku fintu jebeno.
Clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. The pass wasn't good enough. And well played. Let me see. Knocks it into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe showing plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Crosses it in. Rudiger is trying one. No harm at all. Let's just consider that was arranged by Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Olise going face to face with his great rival. Ribery looking to play it in. He's got away. Rudiger clears. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Oh, I've spotted loose again. Right now, quickly at their golden best. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's battle! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong. As it fails!
Mm.
That is a thing of real quality. Right come off this time, Peter, but it's a warning to the opposition. This team knows how to counter. Shoots! No mistake! Comfort! Get more comfort! Easing away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. Another one! This must be his personal high. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid are having a ball here. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. Shoot! Oh, the ball's not loose here. Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to pull the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there, he overdid it slightly. He should have released it because support was arriving quickly. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. So too happy to take that back. It's Bale. It's Bale! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, sweet meat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Changes it with that pass.
Vidiga.
No man's land. Beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very through. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink. A picture of confidence. That was never missing. That could spell trouble. Vinicius Junior. A good ball. Great shot. Take a goal. The chasm continues to widen. A truthful statement that underpins where these teams are at. I can see something here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. And he's managed to get free. Love in just about enough to come out on top. Nobody willing to compromise. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's in a good position. Just! Oh! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Could have here their final chance. Third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's done direct here. Now he's off and running. And it's good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ernest. It's a shot. Yeah, top speed! No, that's just right. No way through. And time is up. Madrid have won it by sheer force of
Ja u dve pobjede imam 18 gola dato.
managed to find that little bit.
It's the okay, only 5 games. Maybe he's playing versus Dr. Kempfer. Group B, Football Hunter 7 games, Seagate 7 games. They have finished with 17 and 19 points. Even if Netev will win the game, he can't reach rank 2. In my case, the draw versus David is very, very hard because imagine 2 points more on my side. That would be rank 2. But yeah, at the end, let's take a look on Seri games. Oh, Seri lost at home 1-2 versus Ufman Norex. Obviously, Uf can handle the match room from Sarai, but also Festa played 0-0. So for me today, the hardest game was versus Seri. Game number 1 in the group stage. Das war wirklich, wirklich hart. Aber bei uns geht es jetzt eigentlich um die Wurst, kann man so sagen. Alle 6 Spiele sind jetzt eingetragen in der Gruppe A. We have 6 games in Group A. We go now in the last round, round 7, before Grand Final and before Mini Final will be played. Seri play now versus Dr. Kempfer away. If Dr. Kempfer win, then he have 13 points and this direct duel versus Seri. Also der Elmer würde den Seri überholen, wenn er gewinnt, wegen dem direkten Duell. Ich wiederum brauche auch Punkte, aber ich spiele in den Gruppenersten. Wahrscheinlich die schwierigste Partie, der hat 0 Niederlagen. Ich brauche einen Sieg. David, wir müssen ein Wörtchen reden. Das eine Tor, was du gemacht hast du gegen mich gemacht. Da müssen wir nochmal drüber sprechen. Tobiasson ist abgeschlagen mit 0 Punkten, David hat ein Pünktchen geholt. Im Moment spielt der David sein letztes Game. Oh, gegen Tobiasson. Okay. David, glaube ich, David plays at home the last game versus Tobiasson. DM Serbia plays away versus Uf. Ja, es ist auf jeden Fall eine sehr, sehr komplizierte Konstellation. It's very complicated in Group A, especially because of my draw versus David. Otherwise, I would have good chances to go minimum to rank 2, but now it's really, really hard. But okay, this is what it is. Last game, I play at home versus Festa OP. I will create the match room soon for Tello. He played 3-2 at home versus Dr. Kämpfer, okay. Also, es geht um die Wurst in der Gruppe A, die ersten 1, 2, 3, 4. Die ersten 5 Ränge können sich theoretisch noch Rang 2 qualifizieren. Wenn ich gegen Fester schlage, bin ich im direkten Duell vor ihm. Sollte eigentlich reichen, also geile letzte Partie. Wird aber sicher sehr, 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 sehr schwer. Ja, ich freue mich auch für David. Was macht der Chris? Let's take a look on Chris Ratinho. Der Chris ist abgeschlagen in der Gruppe B. 1 Pünktchen, Chico 3 Pünktchen. Hat Chico gegen Chris gewonnen, vermute ich mal. Na, den X gespielt. Chris hat im letzten Spiel gegen Chico X gespielt.
To, brate, to je to, Aleks. Njegova leva, to je moja desna, ja. Uf. Ovo je problem. Doni, RVF. To je moj. Ništa, šta je tu? Gulic skače preko Carlosa kako voliš. Nemamo bolje opcije. To je šta je.
Welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name is Peter Turing, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beckley. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Isto secka je.
For something very special. They've got underway here pretty promptly. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Jao, mamuti je.
Expand on that for us, Jim. Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating open.
Isto secka slika od ovog.
You get those right, and this can be a very effective system. I tried to test it for that.
Uf. Gde ga gazim, vidiš što secka je, bemliti kakav lager. Se vidi na streamu da secka slika? Uf.
Andrew Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements. It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal. Top scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much more.
Jo. Ajmo, Carlos. Ma ne mogu da igram, brate. Staje mi slika. Ma je, bravo.
That's just clever. Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to have Fox by going the other. Very nice. So the game's first significant moment, and it's cut earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Important interception. And here's that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho is onto this.
Ne igriva, brate. Ne igriva, evo te.
Oh, very smart. He just got it right.
Ovo secka na frame-ove, brate. Staje mi slika, evo te. Au, evo te.
Now he has two.
Ova igra na neki Wi-Fi, druže. Katastrofa. Užas. Kuku, brate. U životu nisam odigrao lošiji meč. U životu nisam odigrao lošiji meč da je meč ovoliko secka. Gledaj ovo. Ao, brate. Ovo je nevjerovatno. U životu nisam odigrao lošiji meč. Epilepsiju ću da dobijem, evo te. Bumpit, brate, staje mi slika, trčim sa Carlsonom, staje secka, gledao? Gledao? Užas. Šteta što pokvari ovako dobru utakmicu, brate. Ne mogu ništa. Šteta što pokvari utakmicu, brate. Baš sam mislio... Gledaj.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Can he get on the end of this? Low quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Could move up a gear here.
Pa s obzirom kako igra, definitivno jeste. Sad znamo kako je bio top 1 na svetu. Gledaj kako igra. On kao da nema delay, a meni staje slika. Gledaj kako se gradi. Bravo za pas.
Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. It's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here.
Ao, brate. Gle ovo, neće lopta izađu u aut kako idu unazad. Vidi, ne mogu ništa, gle. Katastrofa, brate. Definitivno najlošiji meč od kad igram PES. Definitivno najlošiji meč. Što se konekcije tiče. Ovo je užas, brate. Epilepsija u najavi.
But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Ma kako ja radim ovu fintu, brate. Ja sam još veći debil, brate. Slika staje, ja radim fintu.
This is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. So, again, there's no way through. Great chance, surely! Seagull. And it's Isco. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is a good ball to find it. Tidily. Got to keep this nice and quick. And this is Gullit. This is Ronaldinho. Skillfully cut out. So at ease on the ball. Siegel. And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to score their rival. It's Fullet. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale.
Tu si dodao, ne Mbappe, dobro, ok.
Cleared it out of harm's way. Where's the now goal? Bale running with the ball. Cut it out. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Now it's Fullet. This is Shevchenko. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Now it's Mbappe.
Pa vrate, što se povlačiš nazad?
Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Fullet. Wants to play it back. Oh, it's bustling through.
Gledaj kako on igra, jebote. Gledaj kako njemu radi.
So able to hold on this time.
Gledaj ti kako njemu radi kad on ovo može da uradi, jebote. Ma daj bre. Jebeni čiteri. Gledaj ovo.
Delicate pass. And that has been
Ne mogu da se okrenem. Moram golmanu da vratim.
He's gone looking for safety. That'll be a throw. There to clear it.
Ma gledaj.
Was not concerned by that. Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there. That wasn't it. Many just beyond his reach. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Siegel. Vinicius Junior looking for the run.
Ma gledaj.
Ronaldinho will set up 2 goals. Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Shevchenko looking understandably energized after his goal. Now it's Fullet. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting...
Ma davre, gledaj što on sve može da uradi. I on meni napiše da njemu isto secka. Sigurno. Da, da. Sigurno.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. And here's Rijkaard. And he's in the goal. That's good defending, very good defending. Siegel. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, just skips past his man.
Džaba. Kad ja pokušavam da sklonim igrače, ne mogu.
To compromise, well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive.
Ma, brate, ovo je užas.
Like he's gonna learn that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Owen. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's come loose.
Gledaj koju on reakciju ima da uklizda, jebote. Daj njemu secka, da, sigurno.
Not that a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill. Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
E pa ljudi, to je to što se turnira tiče. Danas, ja mislim da od punog džaka pičaka bi se za kurac uhvatio. Tako je iskustvo na ovom turniru bilo. Budite mi pozdravljeni, pa se družimo nekom drugom prilikom.